शेयर करके आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन को शेयर करती हूँ। मेरी स्क्रीन विजिबल है, क्लियर है?
यस यस क्लियर।
ओके।
Thank you, Aarti. Thank you so much. Good evening to all. Hope you all are fit and fine.
Good evening, Didi.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
And we
How are
hope from you, you are looking already. You are looking very fine.
I am fine, and I try to be always fine, whatever the situation is. We are learning that. So today we will start, and it's nice that you are joining. And first of all, Aarti, can you share the next slide, please? Yes, this one. So first of all, I would like to pay my gratitude to Shri A. Nagaraji Babaji and Yogesh Shastri Bhaiya ji for their mission and vision, and they have created a platform, and we all are connected, and we all are learning together. So I would like to pay gratitude, and I would like to pay gratitude to my son and my granddaughter also. My granddaughter has taken keen interest in making this PPT because I am not tech savvy. So I asked my son, but she said that she will make this PPT, and she took keen interest, and that's why I'm confident that if we have a good content, this content is very much applicable for all. If I'm teaching English, that limits to only my classroom, my students. But if I'm talking about this content, it relates to everyone, whether I'm talking with my children, my grandchildren, my husband, my relatives, my friends, my neighbors, my supporters, my helpers. So from core of my heart, I would like to pay gratitude to Babaji and Yogesh Bhaiya ji and all of you. Next slide, please. So we are all coordinators, Seema ma'am, Ms. Netar, myself, and Aarti. And you all are with us. Okay, let's start. Next slide, please. How are you feeling right now? Answer in only one word. How are you? You can use however, how you are feeling, you can use other words also. These are some examples. How are you feeling?
Happy.
Happy. Others also, please share in one
Happy,
word.
ma'am.
Happy. Others also, please share. How are you feeling?
Saira Nahata.
Yeah, ma'am, please. You also share. How are you feeling right now?
Happy.
This exercise, I love it very much. Because this promotes us to observe ourselves, how we are feeling right now, right now. Keenly we are able to observe our feelings and thoughts. So I love this exercise very much. Again and again we have to check how we are feeling now, when we feel happy, when we are energetic, when we are enthusiastic. Okay.
Happy.
Everyone is happy. Okay. Thank you. Next slide, please. Yes. Now, like this group is English learners group. When we want to learn any language, we have to learn 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Listening means ability to decode the meaning of an audio string. Whatever we are listening, so we must be able to decode the meaning of what we are listening. Then reading, ability to decode the meaning of a written string. If we are reading, then we have to be able to think and decode what we are reading. Writing, ability to encode thoughts and concepts into written form. If we want to write something, so we have to encode, means whatever thoughts and concepts into written form we have to write. And speaking, ability to encode thoughts and concepts into oral form. Now I would like to ask you, these are the 4 skills to learn English language. How do you feel? In which skill you are good at, and which skill you want to improve? You can answer in one sentence, one word. Yes, ma'am. These are 4 skills if you want to learn English: listening, reading, writing, and speaking.
I can say good in listening, better in reading. I can read better. And somehow I managed to speak, and quite poor in writing.
Writing. We will be doing all these
Madam,
exercises.
speaking improvement.
You want to improve your speaking skill. For that, what have you done for that? If you want to improve your speaking skill, have you? Okay, next we will take in next slide.
For your guidance, I wrote the
Next slide we will discuss that. Others also please share if you want
Yes,
to.
ma'am.
Yes.
I love listening English.
Okay.
I like reading. I hesitate in speaking.
You hesitate in
I write
speaking.
very less. Thank you.
So there should be coordination. Now you have to keep in mind, if you want to learn English, so you have to keep in mind that you have to improve all your 4 skills. You have to improve your listening skill, you have to improve your reading skill, you have to improve your writing skill, and you have to improve your speaking skill. If all your skills are coordinated and all your skills are in harmony, then you will be confident. Okay, next slide, please. Now, do you want to share something that you have written or experienced in the last 4 or 5 days? Now, ma'am, you can share. Like from very first session, we are asking you to write something, read something, and then express. That is experience, explore, experience, and express. First, you have to explore, then you have to experience, and then you have to express. So do you want to share something that you have written or experienced in the last 4 or 5 days? Yes, ma'am, share please. Speak, ma'am. What did you experience? What did you write? Just now you were telling, no, that you had written something. What did you write?
Yesterday, I went to market.
Okay.
Went to market with my son. He was purchased some clothes and given me gifts. Mall is a very big and very shiny. That's all.
Okay. You went to market, and then you went to market with your son, and you purchased some things, and he bought something for you. You felt. So how did you feel when you went to market with your son?
I felt very happy and
Why did you feel happy? Because he bought something for you, or was
No.
there any other reason?
He was giving me gifts.
Okay, he was giving gifts, then you felt happy. Okay. Yes, sir. Sandeep, sir.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm sorry, I have not written in 4-5 days anything in English.
Okay, if you have not
Uh,
written, did you experience something?
Yes, today morning presentation of Aarti Betaji was excellent, and I was happy. In fact, I was glad that I had contributed a bit for her preparation for the presentation, and also feel very cheerful when I was with some kids in yoga session. I teach them yoga and ask some questions about their self and about Ganpati. They were telling something, so I told some useful thing to them, and they imbibed them the thought that how this mice, small mice, carry the big bellied Ganesha. Can you tell? This was my question. They all were silent, but I explained them that this is the symbol of greed that we should keep under our feet. So after looking this picture or statue, we should remind that our greed should be in my control. So like this, I explained the belly and ears also, and they enjoyed this, and I felt very satisfied also that I could give something useful to the kids. Thank you.
Sorry, I could not attend today's session because my mother is admitted in the hospital and my husband was also not well. So it was very hectic day. Tomorrow I will join and I will listen to your recording. Yes, others also please share. Please share. What did you write? Did you write anything? Or what did you experience in last 4-5 days? Please share.
Akash, Deep, you haven't shared anything. If you would like to share your experience of last
Okay.
4-5 days.
Yeah,
Yes.
about my last 4-5 days, it was a little bit hectic because my schedule little bit changed. The reason I started a lot of things, I started my karate class, and along with that, started public speaking and took the online meet and one freelancing work. So it was little bit hectic for me to manage all the things. But I learned a lot last few days. I I learned that if I stretch my limits, so I can stretch my limit and I can put more hard work on myself. And so these things I learned from last few days. That's all from my side.
You have observed and then you felt that if you stretch, you can learn many more things.
Yes, ma'am.
Others
I
also,
would
please.
also like to share.
Yes.
For the last slide, also I would like to share I feel my writing, listening, and reading is quite good, and I am fluent in those areas. But when it comes to speaking, I feel I have to think a lot before speaking in English because I think in my mother tongue or in Hindi, and then in my mind I convert all those sentences and then I speak. So it takes longer for me to express myself in English. Secondly, I feel in last 4-5 days, Yogesh Chacha gave me a very challenging task to present my thoughts and uh, my takeaways from his presentation, and that too at 4 a.m. In the morning. Waking up so early and presenting that early, and that too in such a big group, and a content that in which I'm not very confident. All these things were I felt were very challenging for me. But when as a group, as a team, we made the presentation, I felt very good through that process. And after sharing my presentation, I felt quite contented with the hard work we all did together, and I could present in a very confidently. So I felt good about it. So my takeaway for this week is, if we take challenging tasks, and if we take such responsibilities, then it helps us grow in lot of ways. Thank you.
See, like in other sessions also we talked that why we feel difficulty in talking in English, because we think in our mother tongue. So when we think in our mother tongue, it takes time to translate. We think in our mother tongue and then we translate while speaking. Best practice is we have to think in English, we have to read in English, we have to speak in English, we have to listen in English. So when we listen, speak, read, write, then we don't have to think, automatically internalize. Like in last session I told that we have to internalize, we don't have to think, because this is our computer. Now we have many words, we have vocabulary, then we don't have to think. If there is nothing, then we have to translate, we have to think. First we think in our language, then we translate, then we become hesitant. So best way is improve all four skills. Listen as much as you can in whatever language. If we are speaking, if we want to speak our mother tongue also good, if we want to speak very good language, we have to put efforts. In our last session also, I insisted that if you really want to speak good English, or you want to excel in all these four areas, then you have to put little efforts. Then one thing you said, that challenging, taking challenges, it is a very, very good practice. And then it becomes our practice. I have seen so many people in my life, those who say that we love to take challenges. And for this we have to come out from our comfort zone. What we do, we just make a comfort zone. We just put ourselves into a shell, and then we don't want to come out of that. So more we are in our comfort zone, we are not able to take challenges. And the best part is that whenever we are taking challenges for doing good work, you are doing good work, you are preparing presentation to be presented in front of all, so that output will be good. So you start enjoying the process. Don't think that what will happen, what will be the result. What I do, whatever I do, I enjoy the process. So when we are enjoying the process, result will automatically be good. Do your best and leave the rest. Whatever we are, like here, again and again Yogesh Bhaiya is saying that we have to take responsibility. We have to take responsibility. Unless and until we take responsibility, we say, oh, our attitude is very casual. Like this, for this group today, less participants have joined. So if we take our responsibility, we enjoy the process. And once you develop this habit that you have to take the challenges and you have to enjoy the process, then there is always happiness. Don't wait for the result, that first I will do this, and then when I will get the result, then only I will be happy. No. When we are doing, enjoy the process. Enjoy the process and be happy during the process. It is a very, very good exercise. And one of my sir, when I was in happiness team in Directorate of Education, Delhi, so I used to say, sir, there is some tension there. He always used to say, there must be little bit tension. It promotes you doing work. So he always used to promote. We have to take some challenges and then just enjoy the process also. Start taking, then it will become your habit. Like when we made this happiness curriculum, our coordinators, Swati and others, they were also of your age only. So she used to coordinate, and then she used to, like I told you that I am not very good in technology. I just face little difficulty in technology. She used to say, Geeta ma'am, you just write. I will do all the work. You just write. All of them they used to. I can write, I can speak, I can read, I can listen. But this technology, I find little difficulty. I have learned, but I enjoy the process. Like today I was joining, so it took some time to open my laptop. So I just nice. So there are these ways. So everyone start enjoying the process and take challenges. Take challenges. Don't be afraid of the failures. That is not a failure. If you are taking challenges, you are always a winner, whatever the result may be. Yes, next slide, please. Now, do we face these problems in our lives? Stress, violence, anxiety, bullying, depression. What might be the reasons? Do you feel that we are facing these problems? There are many more. I have just quoted some. Do you feel that we face these problems in our lives?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Speak, please. What might be the reasons? What problems you see that you face in your lives?
Stress, I feel the stress.
Stress. Okay.
This
Stress.
time I feel the stress
Okay.
because suddenly workload is coming, मतलब वर्कलोड ज्यादा होने से मेरे को उसे स्ट्रेस होने लगता है, इसका पहले नहीं होता.
Stress होता है workload. Okay. Others?
और other no, I have no problem with this.
Akhilesh
Others?
sir.
Akhilesh sir?
Ji Didi. Most of the things are, I can say, long. It's a long time have been passed having facing some of these problems like bullying. I remember during army service or during our college, I used to face this depression sometimes when I am not able to take any decision. For the time being, I feel it. Anxiety, it's not able to find any moment now. Violence, I'm quite silent about violence. Means hardly I have violence with anyone. Stress, sometimes I find overload or work and I'm not able to do complete my task. Then with the fear of that, means not able to face the individual who has given the task or to that time I feel stress.
So what do you think? What might be the reasons?
Reason,
For anyone, not you don't have to explain for every point. You may take some. What may be
for
the reasons? If you are in suppose depression, or if you are in stress, so what might be the reasons?
yes, in the light of Jeevan Vidya, I can say I am not able to face the situation which I am expecting to happen, and I'm not ready to face that. And there is a possibility to get scolded or get complaints for not having done the assigned work, that kind of. So
So we all see these types of problems in our lives, and there are many, many reasons for this. For this, we are getting solutions in Madhyas Darshan, and we are trying to come up with all these problems. Yes, next slide, please. What is happiness? What, according to you, is happiness? What gives you the most happiness? Anyone, means any one question you can take. You don't need to answer for both the questions. If you want to, you can answer, but there is no compulsion. But now you tell me, what is happiness? Aarti, please name other participants also. I will see. Akhilesh sir, Akashdeep, Sandeep
There are
Prakash.
only few participants.
Okay,
There are 8 of us.
okay.
Seven.
Six participants.
6 participants, yes.
What, according to you, is happiness? What gives you the most happiness? बताइए madam, what according to you is happiness? What is happiness?
I am most happiness when I speak some English words right. I feel this time I speak right. I'm feeling very happy.
Okay, ma'am, tell me, did you feel the improvement in yourself?
I feel, I think I improving my English.
Are
speak.
you improving? Are you
Yes.
improving?
Yes, I try to improving.
Are you confident in speaking now?
No, I am in house. I am confident, but another
Out-
person is standing. I do not speak. One year to
But
sometimes speak and s- silent.
listen more, listen more.
नहीं,
Listen, read, write, speak.
आपने ये बोला ना, हाउ टू थिंक इंग्लिश.
Hmm.
हाउ टू थिंक इंग्लिश. मदर टंग इज हिंदी, तो पहले हिंदी से, जैसे आरती ने बोला, इंग्लिश बनाते हैं, तो हाउ टू थिंक इंग्लिश टू इंग्लिश.
उसके लिए मैम आपको पढ़ना भी इंग्लिश में ही पड़ेगा, सुनना भी इंग्लिश में पड़ेगा, और लिखना भी इंग्लिश में पड़ेगा, और बोलना भी इंग्लिश में पड़ेगा. फिर आपके वो पूरा एक बन जाएगा, सर्कल बन जाएगा आपके. फिर थॉट्स अपने आप आपके इंग्लिश में आने लगेंगे, तो अपने आप ऑटोमेटिकली वो होगा काम. अभी क्या है, हमारे पास शब्द नहीं है, वो हमारे पास आइडियाज नहीं है हिंदी में, बट वी वांट टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश. फॉर दैट you have to listen in English, read in English, write in English, and speak in English. Others, Sandeep sir, do you want to share? Akhilesh
Yes,
sir,
yeah.
what is happening? Sandeep sir, yes sir.
Happiness, according to me, is once I can make somebody happy, then I feel more happy. By serving or helping, or by words or by sympathy, if I am able to make somebody happy, then it gives me more pleasure, and that is my definition of happiness. I think this answer is for both the questions here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
Akhilesh sir,
जी दीदी.
बताइए, what is
To write
happiness?
my answer, I find myself happy when I feel that I am not being carried away by the situation, and I have a practicable answer to the coming situation or situation I am facing. So that time I feel happy. That's it.
If time permits and if Seema ma'am is comfortable sharing her thoughts on these questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, I'm driving back to Delhi. I was in Gurgaon,
Okay.
so a couple of things make me happy. That is when what I have thought for the day, like I have to accomplish all this, I'm able to do that. I feel happy, and to be useful for others definitely makes me happy. Like preparing for English sessions or in a way, if I feel that I was able to deliver in a way where others can be benefited, I do feel happy. So basically, being benevolent makes me happy, but benevolence is a bigger term. For that, I have to give a lot to society. But I think I like to contribute. I like to give it back to society in many ways. That makes me happy. In the core, that makes me happy. Otherwise, there are smaller targets, bigger targets, a weekly target, or a monthly this thing. Within a month, I have to do this. Those are different. But if you look at the root of it, I think what makes me happy is to be useful for others. Thank you.
Thank you, Seema ma'am. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, now this is separating medium and goal. Now we see this food, house, career, money, work, travel, textbook, syllabus, and many more. What do you feel? Is this medium or goal? What do you feel? Food, house, are these medium or goal? We have to separate medium or goal. What do you feel?
All are
Like
medium.
all are medium. How?
Food is a medium to keep our body alive.
Okay.
House is medium to safeguard our body. Career is a medium to fulfill our bodily needs. I can say it's a part of that. Money is again, it's a medium to buy goods and services, keep our body safe. Means all the things. World travel. World travel is pleasure, kind of pleasure, can be kind of pleasure, and it's worldly means not continuous pleasure. I can say it's a medium to learn something. We can by world travel we can learn a lot of things. We used to meet a lot of people, so it can improve our knowledge and our exposure. But it's again a medium to achieve our goal, which is samadhan. Textbooks are medium to learn and improve our language or skills or get information and all. And syllabus is again it's a medium where study materials are kept in a particular frame, a fixed frame, and we have to read. Reading, writing, and all these things are again it's a medium to become a human being, I think. So all these are medium
Yes.
to become a good
Yes,
human.
sir. Very nicely you have explained. Like I'll give you one example. Suppose a child is in class 10. So we say that he has to score 90%, 96%, 97%. That time our goal is that our child should score this many percentage. Then once the child gets the desired percentage, then that goal becomes our medium. Then we say now in 11th, what stream my child will take, my son will take which stream, then he has to take this stream. And then next, when he comes in 11th, then he gets the desired stream. Then when he's in 12th, he gets the desired percentage. Then again that goal becomes our medium. Then we say he should get admission in good college. Then that getting admission in that college becomes our goal. Then he gets admission in good college. Now the company should come and he should get some nice placement, then marriage, then children, then admission of children and all this. So our goals, those become mediums. So we have to separate medium and goals, that what are the mediums and what are the goals. So we have to separate this. These gives naturally, these gives us pleasure, but these are temporary. These are not permanent. These are temporary. And then those goals become a medium. Next slide, please. Our sources of happiness are different. Different kinds of foods, music, films, sports, studies, sleeping, belief system, thinking, etc. So our sources of happiness are different. Like we discussed in our previous sessions, what makes you feel happy, when do you feel happy, what gives you happiness. So we discussed all these things. So happiness, is it a source or happiness is a inner state? Some of them discuss that we feel happy when we eat our favorite food, we feel happy when we listen to a good music. I say that when I sleep I feel happy. So everyone's sources of happiness are different. So happiness is a source or happiness is inner state?
I personally feel what all examples you have given are sources, but happiness itself is a inner state. Even when we are using a lot of different sources to get that, but it's again a state. After getting food of my choice, it influences my state for the time being. So it's again, I can say it's a inner state.
Yes.
So while film or anything, having good sleep can make me happy. But again, that being happy is inner state, according to me, what I have understood. Film.
Aarti, you can also share. What do you feel?
Quite similar to what Akhilesh Chacha shared. I feel all the examples that are given above are sources that are mentioned, but happiness, in itself is an inner state, I feel. Whenever we feel we are growing as a person, or whenever we are contributing to a larger purpose, I feel most of us feel happy during that time. So, for me also, like Akhilesh Chacha said, it's an inner state.
Saira ma'am, please explain. What do you feel? Saira ma'am, Sandeep sir, Akash.
Ma'am,
I
please
want
be
to
as
share, ma'am.
Yes, yes, sir.
So, according to me, as we learned about happiness, that we learned about the happiness as per the state of mind. So, according to me, happiness is just a giving yourself a mental peace by doing any kind of things, by food, by music, film, any kind of mediums we can do. But in the reality, happiness is a inner state when we feel relaxed, feel means we feel calm from inside, so we feel happy. uh, yeah, this is from my side.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Sandeep sir.
certainly, ma'am. I'm also having the same answer that it is an inner state. And when you ask that inner is what, if I ask somebody's mic is on. Okay, thank you. Then inner means what we study. We are students of Madhya Darshan. Then I go to the text and the information that we have got from there, that harmony between man and vritti. I mean the taste and the thought. Again, the harmony between thought and the perception, that is chitta. Then again, the harmony between the chitta and the interaction, that is buddhi, and then the harmony between buddhi and atma, and again atma. when realizes the satta of Vyapak. So the inner means what? When I think of that, I think all these things they did, and that's what I needed to tell. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. This is our inner journey, self-reflection. We are talking about self, and we are talking about self-improvement. So happiness is an inner state. Yes, next slide, please. The sources of happiness, many, different for everyone. Medium is different for everyone. Everyone's medium is different. But happiness as an inner state, everyone's desire. Everyone's desire is to be happy. Like we are studying, we are learning, we are understanding in Madhyas Darshan that fundamental desire of every human being is to be happy. So how to get this happiness? For this we have to learn the process, and we are learning the process. We are learning all the activities, all the things which are happening in our inner state. We are learning all these things. So what we have to think, what we have to do, what we have to learn, and what we have to unlearn. Like in last sessions also, we learned that we have to unlearn so many things. Unlearn, learn, and relearn. We have to unlearn many things. So what is our goal now? What we want to do? Now you can share what is your goal. We have talked about
Srinath
media.
sir has joined.
Okay. Who
Uh,
has joined?
Srinath sir has
Srinath
joined.
sir. Srinath sir, would you like to share something?
No, madam. No, just I'm now
Okay.
only joined. Just I'll
Okay.
say.
Okay. No problem.
Didi, would you allow me to share an incident, small incident, if you
Yeah,
can allow?
sure, sir, sure.
Just 2 days before the election, here we had election on 1st of June. So just I think on 30th, my supervisor called me and asked me that he is going to visit my school at around 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And because of him, I just left the meeting which was going on with the Devghar Parivar, and I went to school and opened all the classes, and I was sitting on my bike and waiting for him. And after 2 hours, he came. He visited my school and asked me to open the classrooms. He had just seen where the CCTV cameras are installed. And I was just feeling something, means I was not able to accept that situation. And he asked me, Master Ji, लगता है जो वीडियो आप हमको भेजते हैं आप देखते नहीं. मैंने पूछा ऐसा क्या हो गया? बोला आप खुश नहीं लग रहे. मुझे वो इतना वो इतना फील हुआ मुझे. मैंने कहा रियली मैं इतना दुखी मतलब अजीब सा कैसे फील कर रहा हूँ. मैं 4 बजे से 6 बजे तक वेट कर रहा हूँ और मैं इस सिचुएशन को हाउ आई कैन एक्सेप्ट दिस सिचुएशन. दिस इज अव्यवस्था. स्वीकृति नहीं हो
एक्चुअली
सकती.
वही है ना कि हम अव्यवस्था में व्यवस्था देखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, वो मिलेगी नहीं सर.
But the next day, next to next day, when election was there on the 1st of June, till morning 6:30 to 7:30 in the evening, I was there in the school, and I felt quite happy. Just because of he has realized me to think and remember those sutras, जो नियम है अस्तित्व के, उसको याद करते हुए अपने आप को ठीक रखा. So this was what I wanted to share. Thank you all.
थैंक यू. एक्चुअली क्या होता है कि अब हम वी आर लर्निंग अबाउट दिस सिस्टम, व्यवस्था की बात कर रहे हैं हम, और हमारी इमेजिनेशन में भी व्यवस्था आ रही है. बट जब हमें बाहर व्यवस्था तो दिखती नहीं है, वो तो अव्यवस्था है। अब अव्यवस्था में हम जब अव्यवस्था देखने की कोशिश करते हैं तो इट डज नॉट गिव अस हैप्पीनेस। पर जो लोग हैं वो तो यही सोचते हैं ना कि एवरी टाइम वी हैव टू बी हैप्पी, तो वो कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन रहता है, वो रहेगा ही कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन। तो उस कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन में अभी तो क्या है, वही दैट्स वाई वो बोलते हैं ना कि ये परिवार मूलक स्वराज व्यवस्था की मल्टीप्लाई जब ये होगा, सिस्टम में मल्टीप्लाई होगा, इट विल टेक टाइम। पर वही है कि अब वो तो सुपरवाइजर साहब आए हैं तो वो तो एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे ना कि सुपरवाइजर साहब आए हैं, ही शुड गेट वार्म वेलकम, और वो उन्हें नहीं मिला वार्म वेलकम तो उन्होंने बोला। पर देखो देखो सर, मैं वही अभी जो कह रही थी कि प्रोसेस, कि अगर कोई हमें बोलता भी है तो उन्होंने हमें हमारा ध्यान दिलवाया तो आपने उसको ध्यान दिया, और अगली बार आपने कोशिश की कि भाई जो इसमें ये होता है कि वॉट एवर लाइक, अब हम सिस्टम में हैं, अब सिस्टम में है तो हमें वो काम तो करना ही पड़ेगा, जबकि हमें अंदर से वो भाता नहीं है काम, अंदर से नहीं भा रहा वो काम, यू नो। मतलब मैंने तो ये इलेक्शन ड्यूटी और इस वजह से सबसे क्योंकि भा नहीं रहा था तो आई टुक वीआरएस, तो वीआरएस ले ली मैंने, क्योंकि अब हम यहाँ तो अच्छी अच्छी बातें, व्यवस्था की बातें सीख रहे हैं, समझ रहे हैं, करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। तो ये तो होगा सर, इसी के लिए यही चैलेंजेस हैं, इन्हीं को फेस करके, और अपना बार बार जो बार बार हम कहते हैं कि सेल्फ 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 ऑब्जर्व योर थॉट्स एंड फीलिंग्स, ऑब्जर्व। तो आपने ऑब्जर्व किया कि भाई वो आपने जो 2 hours यू हैड टू वेट, इट डिड नॉट गिव यू हैप्पीनेस, सो यू वर नॉट कंफर्टेबल एट दैट टाइम। तो आप ऑब्जर्व कर पाए भाई मैं उस समय कंफर्टेबल नहीं था, मतलब वेटिंग फॉर 2 hours, और वो भी आफ्टर स्कूल आवर्स, और अपना जो मनपसंद मीटिंग थी वो छोड़कर, तो वो कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन आपके चलता रहा। तो इसीलिए बार बार कि हाउ आर यू फीलिंग राइट नाउ, हाउ आर यू फीलिंग राइट नाउ, फिर वो इतनी एक ट्रांसपेरेंट पिक्चर हमारे आ जाती है कि हाँ भाई इस स्टेट में तो आई एम हैप्पी, इसमें तो जितना मर्जी ज्यादा काम करा लो, इस स्टेट में आई एम नॉट हैप्पी, तो वो क्लियर पिक्चर बन जाती है एंड इट हेल्प्स अस। तभी बार बार आपको लगता होगा कि ये बार बार एक ही क्वेश्चन, बार बार एक ही क्वेश्चन, हम तो इतने बड़े हैं, बार बार एक ही क्वेश्चन। वो तो बोलते हैं कि 10 बार पूछो हाउ आर यू फीलिंग राइट नाउ, हाउ आर यू फीलिंग। आप देखोगे विद इन आवर्स, विद इन सेकेंड्स, विद इन मिनट्स अंदर का स्टेट जो है वो बदलता रहता है, कभी बहुत कंफर्टेबल सिचुएशन में है, कभी एकदम से आ जाता है। अब जैसे मैडम ने कहा था कि गुस्सा आ जाता है, तो अभी पूछती हूँ मैडम से कि मैडम अब आपके गुस्से के क्या हाल है। मैडम, हाउ इज योर एंगर नाउ? मैडम है मीटिंग में?
एनी टाइम नहीं आता है ना गुस्सा।
हाँ 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 है।
हाँ हाँ
एनी टाइम नॉट कम टू एंग्री।
हाँ
सम
मैडम,
टाइम,
समटाइम्स,
कभी कभी आता है
कभी
ऐसे, एनी
कभी
टाइम।
आप ये बताइए कि पहले से और अब की कितनी आपकी फ्रीक्वेंसी हुई, डिड यू ऑब्जर्व?
अभी आया ही नहीं आपसे बात करने के बाद में गुस्सा।
तो आपने ऑब्जर्व करना है। मेरी एक छोटी गुड़िया
नहीं
है,
नहीं, ऑब्जर्व करा, मतलब कोई ऐसा सिचुएशन ही नहीं बनी कि मैं गुस्सा करूं।
सिचुएशन तो मैम बनी होंगी, सिचुएशन तो वही रहती है, सिचुएशन तो बाहर वही रहती है, जब हम इनर स्टेट पर अपना काम करने लगते हैं ना, तो वो हम
हो
उस
सकता है कि
सिचुएशन।
मैंने अपना ध्यान डाइवर्ट कर दिया स्टडी में, तो मेरे को नहीं ध्यान आता काम होके, मेरे को लगता पढ़ना पड़ना। हो
और
सकता है।
आपको एक मजेदार बात बताऊं, अपना माई पर्सनल,
हाँ
मतलब डोंट टेक इट अदरवाइज,
नो नो।
आई एम वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ रीडिंग, राइटिंग, लिसनिंग, मतलब मेरा पैशन है, आई एम सो पैशनेट। पर क्या होता है कि किचन में कुछ रखती हूँ, चावल रखे, कुछ रखे, वो कभी जल जाते हैं, कभी कुछ हो जाते हैं, क्योंकि मेरा ध्यान इसी में लगा रहता है। और बाकी घर वाले भी खुश रहते हैं, क्योंकि जब आई एम इन्वॉल्व इन माई सेल्फ तो मैं किसी को ट्रिक नहीं करती, मतलब कुछ नहीं करती, दे आर मतलब बिजी इन देमसेल्व्स, आई एम बिजी इन माय स्टडीज। तो ये बाई प्रोडक्ट्स इसके बहुत ज्यादा हैं। अगर आप इफ यू आर पैशनेट एंड बुक्स आर आवर बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स, तो बहुत सारी जो निरर्थक बातें जो छूट जाती हैं, जब हमारे पास टाइम ही नहीं होगा, हम देखेंगे ही नहीं, हम देखेंगे नहीं तो हम बोलेंगे भी नहीं। अगर हम देखेंगे ऐसे बैठे हैं और हम देख रहे हैं तो फिर तो हम बोलेंगे ही। अब हम वी आर बिजी, वी आर इन्वॉल्व, तो उससे बहुत सारी अननेसेसरी जो आर्ग्यूमेंट्स होते हैं ना, अननेसेसरी टॉपिक्स जो फैमिली में होते हैं, वो अपने आप ही, अब मैं इस एज में मैं फील करती हूँ क्योंकि थ्रू आउट माई लाइफ आई वॉज बिजी स्टडिंग, पढ़ती रहती थी। आई डिड माई PhD एट अ वेरी लेट लेटर एज। तो अब मैं रियलाइज करती हूँ कि मैं कई चीजों से बच पाई क्योंकि ध्यान ही सब पढ़ाई में रहता था। एग्जाम देना है, पढ़ाई करनी है, प्रिपेयर करना है, इसका करना है, फॉर्म भरना है, तो वो चीजें अपने आप इग्नोर होती गई। तो अब मुझे लगता है कि उसके बाई प्रोडक्ट्स मुझे बहुत मिले। तो आप भी बिजी अपने को रखिए, खूब सुनिए, लिसन, रीड, राइट, स्पीक, और अपने एंगर, मेरी एक लिटिल डॉल है, मतलब मैं ये देख रही हूँ, ऑब्जर्व कर रही हूँ जो योगेश भैया हमें बता रहे हैं मूल्यों के बारे में, और भी हमारे फैसिलिटेटर्स बताते रहते हैं। इवन अ स्मॉल चाइल्ड ऑफ एज 6 or 7, he or she is also able to observe the anger inside। मतलब आप 4-5 साल के बच्चे से भी पूछेंगे ना, मैं पूछती हूँ बेटा कैसा लग रहा है, अंदर से कैसा लग रहा है, तो बच्चे बताते हैं अंदर से अच्छा लग रहा है या अंदर से अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, बताते हैं। और मैं पूछती हूँ हाउ इज योर एंगर, गुड, गुड, मतलब कि अब मैं इम्प्रूव कर रही हूँ। समटाइम्स आई गेट एंग्री। और इनर स्टेट के बारे में छोटा बच्चा भी, 6-7 इयर्स का बच्चा भी बता पा रहा है, जो अब हम इतनी लेटर स्टेज में कीनली देख रहे हैं। छोटे बच्चों से आप पूछो, बताते हैं कि किस चीज से मुझे बुरा लगा और क्यों मैंने ड्रामा किया। एक बच्चा अच्छा भला घूम रहा था, खूब अच्छा भला पिकनिक अपने पेरेंट्स के साथ, सडनली पार्क में जाके ऐसे ऐसे गुस्सा हो गए। तो मैंने पूछा, मैंने कहा बेटे क्या हुआ था, मतलब किसी को समझ ही नहीं आया। तो शी सेड नहीं, वो थोड़ा ड्रामा था, जस्ट टू गेट द अटेंशन। तो छोटा बच्चा भी, मतलब मुझे तो हैरानी हो रही है। आई इंटरेक्ट विद चिल्ड्रन, आई इंटरेक्ट विद अडल्ट्स, आई इंटरेक्ट विद सीनियर सिटीजन। तो छोटा बच्चा भी इनर स्टेट को देख पाने में बहुत बहुत कैपेबल है। तो अंदर की जो वो है ना घटनाएं अंदर घट रही हैं, अंदर एक प्रोसेस है, एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग जिसे हम कहते हैं। तो अच्छी बात है मैडम, आई एम हैप्पी कि अगर आपका गुस्सा हो गया और आपने स्टडीज कर ली तो उससे बाई प्रोडक्ट्स, एंड फिर हम अपने दूसरों को भी एग्जाम्पल सेट करते हैं कि यस, पढ़ लिख के, और सिर्फ पढ़ाई खाली बुकिश नॉलेज नहीं, जीवन विद्या तो हमें जीवन जीने की कला सिखा रही है कि हम जिए क्यों और जिए कैसे। तो बहुत अच्छी बात है। और आप भी सब ऑब्जर्व करें एक दूसरे को। बच्चे होते हैं, कई बार मैंने ऐसे देखा है कि हमें लगता है कि वी आर डूइंग वेरी गुड जॉब, पर वो दूसरे के लिए बेनिफिशियल नहीं होता, दूसरे के लिए वो बेनिफिशियल नहीं है, और हमें लगता है कि हम बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं, बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं। तो हमें बार बार ये भी देखना है कि दूसरे के लिए, अब जैसे एक बार की बात है, मैं अपना पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस ही शेयर करती हूँ कि जैसे गर्मियां थी तो अपने हस्बैंड को मैंने वो दी ठंडाई की, और मैं सोच रही हूँ कि बहुत अच्छा मैं ठंडाई दे रही हूँ, ठंडाई। आफ्टर 2-3 days ही सेड आई डोंट वांट। तो मैंने कहा क्या हो गया, तो इट डिड नॉट सूट हिम, उसको कोल्ड हो गया। तो हम तो सोच रहे हैं हम अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, तो हमें ये भी देखना है कि दूसरे को वो सूट भी कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा। तो ये बहुत बड़ा चेक पॉइंट मैंने लर्न किया। हम सोचते हैं हम इसकी हेल्प कर रहे हैं, उसकी हेल्प कर रहे हैं, उसको चाहिए भी या नहीं चाहिए, ये देखना बहुत जरूरी है। तो यहाँ बहुत कीनली वी हैव टू ऑब्जर्व। अब जैसे मैडम कह रही है घर के काम इतने, उस काम की किसी और के लिए वैल्यू है या नहीं है, या हम सोच रहे हैं हम कर रहे हैं, हम सोच रहे हैं। अब जैसे पेरेंट्स हैं वो कहते हैं यू डू दिस, यू डू दिस, यू ईट दिस, यू ईट दैट। अब बच्चे को नहीं चाहिए और हम अपना एनर्जी, तो कहाँ हमने, वेयर वी हैव टू पुट अवर एनर्जी। ये आरती आपके लिए भी है कि कितनी एनर्जी कहाँ लगाएं। और चैलेंजेस, एक्सेप्ट चैलेंजेस, एक्सेप्ट चैलेंजेस, वो इतने ब्यूटीफुल एक वर्जन निकल कर आता है, बहुत ब्यूटीफुल वर्जन ऑफ योरसेल्फ विल कम आउट। और चैलेंजेस से डोंट, मतलब डोंट वरी अबाउट द रिजल्ट कि फेलियर होगा कुछ, एंजॉय द प्रोसेस। once you enjoy the process, once you develop this habit to enjoy the process, whatever may be the results, तो उसको बहुत अच्छा होता है ये सब। मतलब दिस इज माय पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस, आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड all these things and I have found them very useful.
Yes.
Okay, anyone wants to share something? कुछ और? आकाश, संदीप सर और कोई? कुछ भी शेयर कीजिए. Would you like to share, मैडम? सायर मैडम है ना, इनका नाम सायर है.
हाँ हाँ हाँ. अभी तो कोई खास नहीं है. अभी तो
ओके
सुन लिसनिंग.
ओके. अभी आप ये देख के फिर अभी आप और द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. थैंक यू हो गया. आर यू हैप्पी? आर यू हैप्पी?
Yes.
Yes.
हाउ
Yes.
आर यू फीलिंग राइट नाउ?
Yes, baby. Happy.
ये क्वेश्चन आपको लगेगा कि बहुत बोरिंग है, बहुत बोरिंग है. एवरी टाइम शी इज आस्किंग हाउ आर यू फीलिंग, हाउ आर यू फीलिंग राइट नाउ, हाउ आर यू फीलिंग राइट नाउ. पर ये बाद में आपकी जब हैबिट बन जाएगी ना, बार बार आपके कानों में आएगा, तो आपको यू विल बी एबल टू सी एंड फील और ऑब्जर्व योर फीलिंग्स एंड थॉट्स. ठीक है ना? तो एनीथिंग वुड यू लाइक टू शेयर? कोई शेयर करना चाहता है कुछ? Otherwise, we will conclude the session. किसी को कुछ कहना है?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
quite happy and excited.
Yes, sir.
And I wanted to share this incident, and since long time I was thinking I should ask you, get the permission and then start. And you have given me that permission to share that.
Sir,
Thank
देखिए,
you.
this is our platform, and what I feel, मतलब my personal, I'm telling you, formal platforms are many. We have so many formal platforms, but we don't have informal platforms. And my mission is healing through conversation. How once we converse, we interact with each other, we express our feelings, we feel quite happy, contented, and very meaningful. So my mission is only that whatever we want to say, we must have some platform, and whatever we are feeling inside, we must be able to express that. But for that, we need a platform. Otherwise, we keep thinking whether should I say or not say. What should I say? Whether I tell? So it becomes a dual personality. We are thinking something else and we are talking something else. Means we are thinking something else, we are talking something else, we are doing something else, and something else comes out. तो वही contradiction का कारण है. And my friends, they are very honest to me. They say that we are feeling this right now. So this is my mission, is only that healing through conversation. We converse, we express our feelings, we support each other, and then we become a finer, very finer version of ourselves, so that we can contribute to society what we are learning in Madhyas Darshan and what Babaji's, Yogesh Bhaiya's and other facilitators' vision and mission is. Thank you so much.
Akhilesh Chacha wanted to share
Okay.
something.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I think I have shared a lot.
Yes.
Thank you all for being with us. Thank you.
So now let's conclude. Thank you very much. Be happy. अपने विचारों और भावों को देखते रहें. Be energetic, happy, enthusiastic. Keep learning, keep evolving, keep reading, keep writing, keep listening, keep speaking. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Geeta ji, I want to.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Please.
Yeah, I'm saying thank you so much. आपके सेशन से मुझे बड़ा फायदा ये हुआ कि गुड़गांव से आते हुए the entire patch for last an hour and a half was all red. We are just bumper to bumper, the cars are moving. And since I was listening to your beautiful voice, and so was my husband, and we were not disturbed with the hours outside. So we were quite. So a special thanks for today's session from my side.
Thank you so
The
much.
journey became smoother for us.
Actually क्या है, अब जैसे ट्रैफिक होता है ना, तो मेरे हस्बैंड ना बहुत वो हो जाते हैं हाइपर. We cannot do anything. We cannot
I
do
know.
anything. We just have to sit and observe and move little.
And somebody honking at the back, you feel oh बेचारा बहुत परेशान है पर कर कुछ भी नहीं सकते हम भी.
वो मेरी फ्रेंड कहती थी हवा में उड़ के चली जाऊं अब क्या ऐसे बोलती थी.
चलो
Sandeep
great.
Chacha wanted to
Thank
share
you. Yes,
something.
sir. Sandeep, sir.
Ma'am, my takeaway for this session, your one sentence, do your best and leave the rest.
Yes,
That
do
is-
your best and leave the rest. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Aarti. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Be happy.